What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to give y'all my thoughts on the situation going on with Florida head coach Billy Napier and Jaden Rashada. You know, Jaden Rashada is suing Billy Napier and Florida collectives, boosters, whatever you call them, over a failed $13.85 million NIL deal. Okay, you know, Jaden Rashada, he was committed to Miami on a $9.5 million NIL deal. But then sharks came lurking in the water, Florida Gators, and promised this guy $13.85 million. And he flipped from the Miami Hurricanes, leaving behind a $9.5 million NIL deal under false pretenses that he was going to get $4 million more. Okay. Florida Gators, Billy Napier, they made all these promises to Jaden Rashada that they didn't fulfill. And now he's suing. Also, they promised him a $500,000 signing bonus that he never saw. Okay. Now he flipped from Miami and committed to Florida. Didn't get his daggone $500,000 signing bonus. So he delayed signing his national letter of intent, you know. So with the promise by Billy Napier that he will receive $1 million, you know, he signed the national letter of intent. You know, the $1 million was just telling him he was going to receive $1 million was just to get him to sign. And you tell me I'm gonna get $1 million of my $13.85 million just to sign the letter of intent. I'm gonna sign it too. And that's what he did. An hour after Billy Napier told him that he was gonna receive that $1 million. But guess what? After signing his national letter of intent, he didn't see the $1 million either. He never seen the $500,000 either. That was supposed to be his signing bonus. I mean, it was crazy. Okay, the only money that Jaden Rashada saw was $150,000 that he got from one of the collectives, basically to pay Miami back from the money that they gave him, so they couldn't bring litigations against him. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I don't know if a contract was signed. So if a contract wasn't signed, if nothing is in black and white, there's no recorded phone calls. I don't know if there's any recorded phone calls or any text or whatever that Jaden Rashada can show that they promised him all this. You know, if it ain't in black and white, it might not hold up in court. Or if it ain't recorded, it might not hold up in court. I don't know. And Jaden Rashada, he want a jury trial. Okay. Now, I don't know how this work in court. Can you get paid off promises? I don't know. But it's a shame that these guys lied to this guy like that. And it's a shame that the head coach lied to him too. But maybe the head coach, Billy Napier, was on the false pretenses just like Jaden Rashada. Maybe Billy Napier thought these guys was going to pay. But one thing I'm going to tell y'all right now is that this is going to adversely affect Florida Gators recruitment in the future. Guaranteed. No, none of these future recruits is going to believe a word that Billy Napier or anybody involved in the program as far as NIL deals is going to tell them. Now, I don't believe Billy Napier is going to, you know, survive the season. I don't. Even if you get a new coach in there, hey, you're still going to have the same daggone boosters and collectives. You know what I'm saying? So who's going to believe them? I'm telling you, recruits is going to steer clear of the Florida Gators. And Florida Gator fans, if you think your program is down in its dumps now, you just wait. You just wait. Getting the top recruits is just a thing of the past right now for you Florida Gators. I'm going to tell you now, thanks to your boosters and Coach Billy Napier. Because Billy Napier should have been on top of this every step of the way. Every step of the way. Now, I don't know, Jaden Rashada, he went on to get out of that letter of intent, national letter of intent, and went on to play for the Arizona State Sun Devils, I believe. But he done transferred from there, and now he's with the Georgia Bulldogs. So, but this is crazy. This stuff like this shouldn't go on. Yeah, I'm not all about college players getting this amount of money, because you got players in the NFL that don't even get paid this amount of money. Some players on a second contract in the NFL, and they don't get paid $13.85 million. So no, I am now not for a guy coming straight out of high school getting that kind of money in college. All right, especially not as a freshman, especially not when he hasn't even played one game for the university. And this is the kind of stuff that Nick Saban has been preaching. All right. Kirby Smart also, Deion Sanders. These players need to earn this money. All right. Don't give them this type of money when they haven't even hit the field for your program. It's all right for players to get paid. Nobody's saying that they don't want the players to get paid. But this situation could have been avoided. All right. You get on campus. Okay, yeah, we going to give you a signing bonus. But when you get on campus, you got to fulfill these obligations on the field for you to get this money. Now, I read somewhere that was one of the stipulations. He would get so much money his senior season if he fulfilled this on the field. And it probably was like that in his junior, sophomore year too. But that's what got me thinking, will he get anything? Because he didn't fulfill none of those obligations. Okay. So, hey, why should it? Yeah, I promised you this. But it was in contention if you do this, and you didn't do it. Okay. But then again, Jaden Rashada can say, well, y'all didn't do what y'all was supposed to do up front. I never got my signing bonus. You know what I'm saying? I never got this or never got that y'all promised me. But one thing about it, the recruiting process for Florida Gators just got a lot harder. I can tell you that now. They ain't going to have no trust with recruits and their families. I can tell you that right now. It would be hard for me as a recruit to believe anything that anybody, or just say anything that any recruiter got to say concerning the Florida Gators. And then when you bring the collectors and the boosters into it, you got to give me what you promised of me up front. Up front. Even though I don't believe that should happen. But in this case, you got to do it up front until the NCAA get involved and say, hey, you can't promise me nothing before I get on campus. And then if you promised me something, you got to give it to me up front. If you want me to come play for the Florida Gators, and I'm talking about all of it. I'm talking about all of it. Now, this done went public. You damn right. You got to give it to me all up front. Shit. Fucking Vanderbilt can promise me a damn NIL deal, and I go there before I go to the Florida Gators. Yeah, I will have more trust in Vanderbilt and they boosters. And that is fact. So, Florida Gators, you probably lost out on a lot of top recruits. And it's your own damn fault. Blame Billy Napier. You can blame him. Blame them collectives. It's their fault. So, hell, and then when it comes to basketball, baseball, softball, any other sports that's dealing with the Florida Gators, not only football, this situation probably affected their recruiting in those sports too. So, but hey, it is what it is. Those are my thoughts on it. It just got out of hand. NIL is out of hand. Transfer portal is out of hand. College football is out of hand. And the NCAA is failing to do their due diligence. Yep, sleeping on the job. That's what the NCAA is doing. And college football is just running amok now. So, hey, it is what it is. But you got to deal with it. But, hey, Florida Gators, sorry for you. You're gonna be down in the dumps for a long time to come. Plain Billy Napier and the collectors. Now, Florida Gators, y'all be blessed. And guess what? I don't give a damn about you or what happened to you. Because you know what? I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide and roll. Damn.